Happy Easter, K Squad. So I put up a community post that I was going to try to come in around 5, but I got done with my family early, so I thought I would come on as soon as possible. There's Tito. Ghosty ghost. I was going to put those pants away, but she decided she wanted to lay on them. How's everybody doing? How's your Easter going? I'm going to just kind of catch up with whoever's here first, and then we will jump into the new 12-week year, which I am so excited about. Hey, Watch Me Thriving. Happy Easter. How are you today? Rosie, hey. Hi, Christina. Hello, Leisure. 57. How's it going? Oh. Mandana, hi. Hi, Salvage Thread. Happy Easter, everyone. I didn't know if people would be around or not. I don't know if people had family stuff or whatnot. Hey, KK. Hi, Val. Hi, Grandma Katie. How's it going? Hi, Katie. Stylish Grommet, how are you? So, are you guys, maybe some of you don't celebrate Easter, maybe some of you do. Are you guys done with your Easter festivities? Do some of you have your family staring at you right now and you're just on the phone ignoring them? Hello. Hooked by Donyan. How are you? So cool. Canada. You don't celebrate Watch Me Thriving. Salvage Thread, you're celebrating next weekend. Are you Greek by chance? Is the Greek Easter coming up? Just relaxing now. You're stuffed. Everybody's nice. I got me some Starburst jelly beans. Just going to be hanging out with you guys, eating jelly beans. Family time, winding down. Rosie made a wonderful ham. We had ham also. But I would like to have Rosie's ham that she cooked. Hey. You guys can't see, but Kiki's on my desk. Some of you had to work. Thank you for all you do in the health field. Yeah. We just hung out with my family. We did like a little Easter egg hunt this morning. You'd love to give me your ham? Hey, Sandra, how are you? Rosie's one of the K Squad that is our youngest K Squad member. Her mom is Val, right here in the comments. And Rosie's just got lots of talents. You've got like making videos that you do, making ham, and she's learning about money at an early age, which just makes me so happy that there's some teens here that want to learn about this stuff. And there's Val just raising an amazing daughter. Yeah, ham is so yummy. You guys, tomorrow starts the new 12-week year. Hey, Lo. Guys, let me know who out of this group that's watching right now, who did the first 12-week year with me? And who is this their first 12-week year? If you didn't do it last 12 weeks, which was the first quarter of the year, basically, I just started Daily Maker. And I'm so sorry, guys. In the post, I said I was going to start at 5, but I had time now and I just wanted to get into it. I've been thinking about this a lot, so I wanted to get into it. Sorry about that. So this is your first one, High Novels and Lattes. First time, Katie Lindstrom. I'm pumped about doing the second one. I was really excited to do the first one too. Connie, this will be your first. This will be my first 12 weeks. Last time I was recovering from a surgery. I'm so glad that that is done for you. You did the last 12 weeks, want to do it all year. Seeing decluttering, that is what I want to work on. I'm so excited too. I've been going back and forth, though, to be honest, between a few goals, because there's one that I know I'm doing. I'm going to share that in just a second, which you guys probably already know because I keep talking about it. You'll try to start on 4/16. I make it fun. Thank you. That's like the best compliment. Doing it properly for the first time with K Squad tomorrow. Working on decluttering. All right. Well, let me just share my big one. My big one, I didn't want to leave these pants in the middle of the bed, but Ghost just wanted to lay on them. So I thought, all right, you get the pants, girl. So the big thing for me over the next 12 weeks. So the first, to recap, those of you that are just joining us, last 12-week year, which started January 1st, I was trying to lose weight and I was trying to earn an extra $2,000 a month outside my day job, which I did not lose the full amount of weight, but I did lose some. So I made some progress. And the money one I did reach. So that was excellent. Now, a lot of us, just so those of you that are joining us right now, some of us started, I was going to do 3. I was going to do the one that I'm about to do. And then I was like, this is too much. And honestly, 1 to 2 is plenty. Like, you might think you want to feel all ambitious and like, I'm going to do this, but don't overload yourself because you still have a life to live. Please remember, you still have a life to live, but working on something with eyes on the prize and that focus is really, really helpful if you actually want to reach your goals. Okay. It's very action oriented for that question. It's more like you're making the plan, right? Action based. Yeah, it's like the action. So, all right. For example, my goal is going to be to declutter my entire house in the next 12 weeks. My biggest thing, you guys, besides the weight thing, which I just can never get quite right, and that's another day, another conversation. We've talked about that stuff. I'm tired. I'm not saying I'm tired of talking about weight. It's not that. It's I have another thing that's on my mind all the time, and that is decluttering the house. So as you guys know, I moved into this house in 2020. So here we are almost 4 years later. Is that right? That's right. I feel like I just moved in, but I didn't. But I have accumulated stuff and I hate it. And I don't, my biggest thing is I want to declutter. And what I want to do, if you've ever seen my de-owning video, what I've learned from Joshua Becker, I want to de-own a lot of stuff. I want less stuff in the house and in my garage. I want to reboot my first 12-week goal, which is working on my finances and add decluttering. Awesome. Oh, I just said action. Got to get better. Action for sure. Thanks. I'm going to have to start on the third round of 12 weeks. I'm about to have my first baby. Congratulations, Katie. How exciting. It's so hard. It's like you want to make it as simple as possible. And like, I keep thinking I've cracked the code. but it's so hard to maintain. Decluttering, right? Like, wouldn't it be great for those of you that have clutter? Some of you live in this clutter-free house and you are just free of this. But I'm not. There's a couple, not couple, there's many areas in my house that have too much stuff for one bedroom apartment. Did you just say your goal is decluttering? Hi, pink hearts. Yes. Katie, 85. That is amazing. You want to lose 25 more. You got this. This 12 weeks, I hope, will help. Like, just coming up with the tactics that you want to do and then executing them for 25 more. If you've lost 85, you are amazing. You know what works. You got this. I just laughed. I was like, just in my closet again. Hubby and I got rid of 5 bags. Feels so good. So over the weekend, yesterday, literally every room has something I need to work on. So I don't have 12 rooms in my house, by the way. I don't have 12 rooms. I have 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Like, it's a 1.5 bath. You guys have seen the tour of my house. The kitchen, dining room, living room. There's a closet upstairs. Disaster. Downstairs, right below it, another closet. Disaster. But mostly filled with like stuff. We almost never open that closet. So if I almost never open it, what's in there and why is it there? Like, it's like Caden's toy closet he doesn't hardly play with toys anymore. So like, I've got like, that's a zone in itself. And then there's the downstairs, which has that accordion door closet, which is, I call my gift closet. That's where I keep like Mary Kay stuff, like supplies, gifts for the holidays, and so much more. At the bottom of that closet, wrapping paper, literally stuff from junk drawers in my first house. Oh, God help us. Like, it's so annoying. And then my garage. Girl, no. Yeah, Peggy, you do. Congrats to Katie having a baby. Congrats to Katie. Other Katie losing 85 pounds. Happy Easter, trees. Happy Easter, trees matter. Katie, help us. Yes. Katie, they want to know, what's the special sauce? If you have lost 85 pounds, it's time for you to spill the tea. By the way, I'm drinking milk like a little kid right now. This is milk. Let us know, what is the special sauce to losing 85 pounds? The K Squad needs to know. Grandma Katie is going to do a total kitchen redo. My kitchen is not in the worst shape. I don't know if you guys saw that video where I decluttered my kitchen. It's helped a lot, and I've actually kept it that way for the most part, as far as my drawers and stuff. But that's going to be awesome, Katie. How many Katies do we have today? I'm a Katie. Well, I'm Kate. We got Katie Lindstrom, Grandma Katie, Katie Clayton. My 3 are, oh, here we go, Murray. My 3 are paying off my line of credit at the end of the year. So paying 25% in 12 weeks, decluttering 1 room in my house, and 5% of my weight. Great. So what's great about this, you guys? It's measurable. You know the deadline. You'll know whether you reached it or not. Come here, Teets. Come here, Titos. Oh, my girl. Marie, I like these. I like these a lot. I like how it's like, I think money, house, and health. I like that. You can divide the garage into 2 sections. Well, I took a before picture, but I'll wait for when I get to that. So this is the problem with the garage, by the way, just so you know all my concerns. There are a couple rugs, big rugs I need to get rid of that are taking up way too much room. Has anybody ever had this happen before where a rug is ruining your life? There's a transfer station in my hometown where you can get rid of rugs and debris and cardboard and all the stuff, but you have to cut the rugs up into like 2x4s. How am I going to cut a thick, juicy rug into 2x4s? Apparently, Caden's dad said he can get a saw thing or whatever, but I'm like, I just wish there was like a place I could just dump the rug. But again, I don't know much about all that, but it's very discouraging when you want to get rid of something and you have to break it up into 2x4s with what? A saw, I guess? I don't know. Someone's like, oh, a knife. A knife? This rug is super thick. My husband has dementia, and I just decluttered his drawers to make room for Depends and pads. Well, that's good that you've decluttered stuff, so then you have more room for the stuff you need. I'm sorry that that dementias can be pretty tough, Peggy. Happy Easter, Mary Jo. We're all excited about Katie's baby. I don't know if I've got anything that will be collectibles. I'll have to look through that. Hey, Kate. Oh my gosh, it's like a sea of Kates and Katies today. Calorie deficit. All right. I mean, that's what I hear all the time. I have mixed feelings about obviously, I mean, like numbers, math. Katie, do you deal with macronutrients at all, or are you just strictly calories? Yeah. Hi, Peggy. Hey, Kayla in Louisiana. Piglets Bank, what up? Hey, Lola. 55 pounds. So Katie's sharing that the calorie deficit is really working for her. It's so good. Oh, Sandra, I wish you could too. K-Squad project. Yeah, thinking of you, Peggy. That's tough, but you're an amazing woman and you will do what you can. Dementia's hard. Hi, KK. I just redid my front hall closet. I'll be tackling my garage during the 12 weeks as one of my goals. Another goal will be waking up at 5. That's a great goal, especially if you have things you want to accomplish. I do think some people think that getting up early stuff is not right, but you got to get the amount of sleep you need. But I think getting up early, I used to hate it. Like pre-child, I used to sleep so late. Now, even if I sleep past 7, it's like a miracle, right? Getting up at 5, I don't know what time you were getting up before, Muffin, but that's awesome. Go, Muffin. Hello from Dayton. Sitting here with my senior cat on my lap. Just the best. Oh my God. It's because of you and the 12 weeks I was able to catch up and start my 12 weeks this quarter. Yay! That makes me so happy. Utility knife, guys. I barely have kitchen knives that work. Utility knife, like, is that like one where it's like, it goes, like, this is a thick, thick rug. Oh, is that the saw? I feel like that's what he said. Will Goodwill take a like 9x12? The problem is, there's so many problems. I'm eating Starburst jelly beans. By the way, I ate flawlessly Monday through Thursday. Picture perfect. The way that I was eating to lose weight. Stepping on the scale, I was feeling good. Friday. It was my boss's birthday at work, and I went crazy. Let me just show you a picture. Decorated her room, went full out. Like, this is what, I don't know if you got, like, full blast. Like, this is what her office looked like. Like, I went full force, right? But we got cake, we got donuts, and I ate everything available the entire day. Didn't have an ounce of nutrients until much later, and I just felt unapologetic for the day. It just felt great. And now it's Easter, and I'm eating jelly beans. I put many items out for free, and it goes. Well, I got so much more to say. All right. 1,200 a day. It's really hard. I do intentional eating. Katie, do you mind telling us how tall you are? I don't know why. I don't know if that matters too much, but I'm just wondering. How tall are you for that too? If you don't mind telling. You need to keep a food journal. I use my Fitness Pal when I'm being serious, and it really helps. I'm in a caloric, what's the word? The opposite of deficit. Surplus for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I got to reel it back in tomorrow. It's terrible. I lost complete control on Friday. I swear to gosh, I feel like when I eat well, I'm like, I'm skinny, and I eat. It's terrible. Up and down, up and down. And the irony is, when I'm eating the healthy stuff, I feel 50,000 times better. Monday through Thursday, I was a machine. You should have seen me at work. I was setting up everything I needed to do. I was on a roll. I was just, and then I just explained what I did. Improved lab work. Pre-mom. Oh, pink hearts. I could sleep till noon. Now, not to say I could never. Waking up to daylight makes me feel like I've wasted half the day. That used to be my life, and now I'm always waking up in the dark. Maybe. There's more about this rug. Oh, you've got a black and white one like my babies. Thank you about Mr. Hanam. For those of you that missed it, I lost Mr. Hanam a couple weeks ago. It was awful, as you can imagine. You've had one at the hospital for a couple hours away last week. Are they doing better now? I complete archiving 1 year of mail this weekend. What does that mean? Calorie density. Oh, like plant-based foods, like you can eat like a big plate of like vegetables versus processed stuff that's going to make you hungry 2 seconds later. I like the way you think. Sugar beans. It's pure sugar. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, retired life. I mean, that's a whole new ball game, right? Okay, so you're 5'7", you're at 260 to start. Thank you for sharing that. I'm so proud of you, Katie. That's a big deal. 85 pounds is a lot. Like, that's so good. Like, you must feel just brand new. Oh. I have some Cadbury eggs waiting for me. Oh my god, I love them so much. Hey, Rochelle, how are you? Oh, wait. I'm going to see if Mary Jo talked about it more down the way here. Let me see. You are 56 and rocking it. Sue, I mean, it's Easter, right? Like, this is okay today, right? Donut, peanut butter egg at church, breakfast. Oh gosh, yep. I'm doing okay, Sandra. I didn't realize how much I was, um, how much taking care of Mr. Hanum was part of my day. For a while, you guys, um, he was having his kidneys were starting to fail, and he had some heart situations, but he has been literally the perfect cat for the duration of his life until this last year's been a little rockier. And at one point, I was giving him injections. I don't know if you remember that. I was giving him blood pressure medicine orally every day. I was giving him potassium in a gel twice a day. He was no longer using the litter box. He was getting constipated because his kidneys are not doing what they were supposed to. So a lot of my life was revolving around making sure he had all the medicine he needed. Did he pee today? Did he go to the bathroom? Where did he go to the bathroom? I had pee pads like a puppy would. He would mostly go on them, but sometimes he wouldn't. It was like there was a lot going on at the end, and I just loved him so much, and I didn't want to give up on him. And the last like vet visit, like 2 visits ago, the vet was like, "All right, he's older, but we're just going to try to make him as comfortable as possible." I'm like, "Okay," and I was doing my best. And then then he had not gone to the bathroom in too long, and I went to her, and she's like, "Look, I was optimistic last time, but we're rounding the corner now. Like now you need to start thinking about when you're going to make a hard decision." And I'm just like, "Oh, so it's been like a relief in the sense I'm not worried about him constantly. I didn't realize how much I was worrying about him. And, I have to go to work every day. So when I came home, I'd run in to be like, is he okay? Like, what does he need? It- when it happened, it was really, really, really hard. And now, like, the girls are doing okay. Caden's doing okay. Luckily, they say time heals. It does. But so we're doing okay. There's some days I just want my cat back. Apples and pears. Um, totally. Look, hands down, this isn't gonna make me feel better. It's not. When I'm eating high protein, medium fat, lower carbs, high protein, emphasis on the high protein, like over 120 grams a day, I feel like $1,000,000. So I got to do that more of the time. But it's just hard because I have old habits that die hard. That's the biggest problem. It's in here. I don't need it. And in fact, after you go a while without eating that sugar, your body doesn't crave it anymore. So it's a win-win. It's just it's a mental thing. I default to my old habits. Happy Easter. Oh, nice. Ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry. And it's like you just wish the cats could tell you. Are they in pain? Are you okay? Like just why can't they talk back? Oh no, Rochelle. Well, that helps you not eat that, right? If you're gonna have the exorcist sick. Ugh, the worst, right? Real food, yeah. Mm, knee replacement. Yep. I had steamed carrots with a mustard maple dip. Anything maple, I'm in. Yeah, simple, easy. Oh, It means that all the mail letters that came in last year are now in organizers, binders, or categories. I got so many last year, ended up, good job. Oh, so you got all your mail organized over the last year. It's all organized and like you know where everything is and it's not in a pile and you just, that is amazing. Paper clutter is like could be a big problem. And I got to get a better system how I deal with it too. What I try to do now is when I come in the house, if I've got mail, if it's something I can recycle right away, right away. And then anything that's like, most of my bills are not paper, but anything that's like a new card that comes in the mail, like a new like health insurance card or something, I put it right here on my desk so I manage it. This is like the command center, if you will. Hi, Maria. Thank you. Kitties. Thanks. Thank you. I have 3 cats. My senior 17-year-old is black with some random white hairs and a reddish highlight. 4-year-old Torty and my new 9-month-olds showed up in my backyard. Small kitten. Oh, I've never had that happen to me. And I always think, when is the cat distribution system going to send one to me? I'm good right now. 2 is perfect for us right now. I'm not looking for any more kitties. You guys remember when I got the girls and it was so exciting, so great, but I'm good right now. But wow, kitten showing up? Yes. Yeah. So okay, so what I was told, and now I've told you this before, so I'm not going to say whatever. I had this trainer when I originally lost 20 pounds, way back. The first time I ever lost 20 pounds is when I got married and I did not do it the healthy way. Like, I think my doctor had prescribed some medicine that, like, I forgot what it was called back then. But it was like not, and I'd eat like, I get like, you know what? I shouldn't even explain to you what I did because it was stupid. But I did lose 20 pounds back when I got married, right? So that was like in 2007. No, yes, 2007. Back then, I'm divorced since, but back then when I got married, I lost 20 pounds. Second time I lost 20 pounds back in 2017. My trainer actually told me, if you want that, you actually should aim for either, well, she didn't say this, sorry. She said how much you weigh, a gram of protein per pound. So say you weigh 175, you're supposed to consume 175 grams of protein, which is hard. But if you throw in a protein shake here, bar, some, let's see, some seafood, some chicken, some steak, whatever, like you can get up there, but it's high. But that is like last week, hold on, my protein was through the roof. I was nailing it. I felt so good. Let me tell you, it was high. It was like super high, like astronomical high for me. Wait, Monday it was 168 grams. Tuesday, the heck did I eat this day? 176, 155 on Wednesday, and 169 on Thursday. Eggs, cottage cheese. My fruit that I like to eat is berries, either strawberries, raspberries, or blueberries. Salmon. I like to eat salmon with a side of cottage cheese. I don't know if that's disgusting. Sometimes I'll even stir it together. I know it sounds disgusting. And then I'll cut up like a big thing of cucumbers because it's like that extra like just eating of cucumbers, and that's not doing anything for you, but it's like the crunch and it just kind of makes it feel like you ate more. I digress. Sometimes fizzy carbonated water helps me beat the sugar crave. Same size as you. Yep. I'm good. How are you? Fasting's helped me in the past. Mindy Pelt's advice. Oh, nice. I might Google that. I love maple too. Clapping for your paper declutter. Definitely, Mary Jo. Real food, low calorie, high density foods, adding extra veggies helps. I watch portions with higher fat and sugar. Yes. I plan to walk 3+ miles 5 times a week and declutter. Why is decluttering so hard? Annette, I can't answer that. I can't answer it because it's been a lifelong thing. I might talk about that more later. Oh, I hope I just answered that. Salmon, cottage cheese, eggs, protein bars, protein shakes, rotisserie chicken. Love me some rotisserie chicken. Good job. Hey, Sophia. Happy Easter, everyone. Thank God I had my EF for the 12-week goal. My hubby had something hit his windshield. Oh, your emergency fund for your 12-week goal. Your hubby had something hit his windshield. He sends me a picture of glass in his lap while you're at work. Was able to replace. Thank God for the emergency fund. Way to go. Oh, quinoa. I never make it myself, but somebody at Easter actually brought it today and it was so good. I love eggs too. Hey, Yvette. I do best with a high protein diet too. I lost 35 pounds 3 years ago. Of course, I found it again. Starting high protein diet again Monday. Awesome, Victoria. So it makes me feel good. What happens is I got my own issues, I guess. I just so I'm feeling great, right? And then I just something overtakes me, or what I hate is, and we've talked about this a lot of time, is like the all or nothing mentality. But what happens is when I give myself an inch, I take a mile on the sugar because I'm addicted to it. It's not like some people are like, oh, just have a piece of cake. I can't just have a piece of cake. I wish I could. Maybe eventually I'll be able to. But I'm going to have cake and then I'll be like, oh, the sugar hits the bloodstream. And then I'm like, I need cereal. And then I'm like, now I need a cookie. Like it set something off in me. Maybe I'm over exaggerating that, but I didn't think I'd possibly ever be able to either. Oh, so good though. Yeah. I think, well, it depends on your situation, but I think aiming for over 100 is good. But my carbs, I try to, when I'm measuring my macros, I do, like I usually do over 125 for protein. And then between 90 and 100 carbs, and then between 50 and 60 fat. If you're measuring it with MyFitnessPal, it's probably closer to it's so hard. The calories are probably between 13 and 1800 depending on the day. I try not to just stay low all the time because I'm afraid I'm going to kind of mix it up a little bit, but I'd say average it's around 1500. It just sounds so low though. And it's always bothers me when I oh, you're not eating enough, and you're like, but when I don't eat enough, when I eat enough, but I truly believe. So people say the calorie deficit, and I'm so sorry because I don't have a nutritious a dietary background, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say anything, but for me, if I just do a straight up calorie deficit, right? Say I'm eating 1500 calories a day and I eat this is 100 calories for 20 pieces, right? Say I eat jelly beans and I eat cereal and I eat, say it just equals 15, but it's processed stuff. My body does not react the way it would if I ate whole foods and high protein. So the calorie deficit alone for me, my body, I've got to put in the proper formula of that 1500 calories, but the calorie deficit I do think you have to lose the weight. You kind of living below your means, right? In order for us to save money, right? If we earn $2,000 a month, right? We have to spend less than $2,000 a month, or you can't save. So same thing with the calorie deficit in theory. If you burn a certain amount of calories in your eat, like you have to, the math has to happen to it. I think that's a, but again, I lose control of my habits. So I'm not the person to ask, but I do think calorie deficits, I see it all over the internet, people talking about their calorie deficits. For me personally though, I have to have it like the macros involved also, like not just processed stuff. Ooh, salmon and asparagus. I like that too. It is expensive. I can't have it all the time. Oh, oh, I hope somebody gets that baby. Yeah, I would. It's never hurt me. It always is a good thing. Yeah, I like that, Victoria. Hot girl walks. Oh my god. Did you guys see the video where I talked about hot girl walks? You got to watch that one if you didn't yet watch it. Right? Buy Daily Maker. When out shopping online, I have to say power of purchase. I like that. Power of purchase. You do have the power to purchase or not. I wish we had an Aldi's nearby. I don't have one. It's such a mind thing. Isn't everything such a mind thing? Bam. That's me, you know? And I feel so much better. And I say this to you every time, like, there's no reward besides the quick feeling of it, the taste of it, and the comfort of it. There's nothing for me after that, you know? Yes, sugar hostage. That's a good way to put it. Well, it's not a bad one, knitting nerd. I like those socks, knitting nerd. What's coming up? It's April, May, June. It's actually like the perfect time to give up sugar because what's going on in April, May, June besides life, which, you know. Love you more, Sob. How's it going? Okay, women over 50 tend to need fewer calories than younger women. Moderately active women over 50 may require approximately 1,800 to maintain. Yeah, and so like Katie was saying earlier, she's lost 85 pounds eating 1,200 calories a day. And so you're saying like, but 12, 13, like it's gonna work. It's just, it's hard, man. Yum. Ooh, I like your kitty cat. I'm stuck at 168. Maybe I need a cleanse. What do you guys think? Maria, have you thought about increasing your protein? Where are you at with that? And how is your sugar? Are you eating a lot of sugar? And are you moving? Can you add walking? Are you already exercising? I don't know about those cleanses. I don't know. I don't know enough to offer advice on that part. But I would say increase protein, maybe more walks. I don't know what your calorie situation is either at the moment. Hey, budgeting mama. It's such a mind thing that gets the emotions over. Yeah, so when Mr. Hanam passed away, from the I went to my friend's wedding, and even leading up to that, I was feeling a little bit of like, oh, it's because also that natural time of the month. Into losing my cat, I was so just like comfort eating like crazy. Hi, Irene. At 58, I lost 65 last year, averaging 1,300 calories a day and about 60 to 70 grams of protein. Guess I need to up the protein now. I'm plateaued, but still want to lose 10 pounds. Just give it a try. So say you're at 60 to 70, try 80 or 90, like to see if that does anything. And are you measuring your carbs and your fat too? Water and olive oil. What were we just talking about? Oh, we were talking about that. Ah, nice. Outside. Nice. Thank you, baby. I'm lazy. I just laughed how you're just like, I'm lazy. That's all. How do you handle being hungry on the low count? I dropped my calories down and I ate when my stomach growled, but I started getting lightheaded on and off. I just had so much to think about. My brain just had so much to think about on that. Yeah, Irene, let us know. Yeah. Walking for me, like I kind of enjoy it. I told you as I've gotten older, I don't love exercising like I used to. I used to kind of get into it. But walking I can do. Sassy Sue, how you doing? Ugh. I feel like I'm such an emotional eater. Like I'm angry, I'll eat. I'm sad, I'll eat. I'm happy, I'll eat. It's like all the things. Bad habits, just oh, so you're gluten free? I just wonder. Um, because if you increase the protein and like just decrease the carbs just a little bit, depending on where you're at. Again, I don't know where you're at, so I don't want to be like dial them down, but not if you're wait, Irene, were we just talking about you were kind of plateaued? Was that what you were saying? Um, just tweak it a little bit. It doesn't have to be too drastic at first. See if that works. What? This is what drew me in. She just said, lost 25 pounds in 2 months without even trying. This is what, and very little exercise. What is it? Women have to fast different than men because of menstrual cycle, menopause. Does she follow it's a different rhythm for women. Dr. Mindy. Where's my pen? Oh, here it is. Let me write this down so I can research Dr. Mindy. Dr. Mindy. When we leave, I'm going to go check it out. Christina, give us the cliff notes. Like what's the game changer with it? Like what's the premise of what Dr. Mindy teaches? Because I want to know. Thank you, Sherry. Oh no, you lost Tamara. I'm so sorry about your cat. It's the worst. It's the worst. Hot tea and mostly real foods. No chip. Oh, chips. Chips are. You know what I found? I don't know if they're good for you or not, but Quest protein chips. They're protein instead of, I think they're only like 4 carbs or something for a bag. Pretty good because I like chips. Ah, yes. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? So those of you that haven't shared yet, as we're talking, can you let me know what your 12-week goal is going to be if you haven't said it yet? I just feel like there's so many things that I always want to do, but okay, this is how I decided on what this thing is. Do you have something in your life that like you think about it a lot and it almost like hinders you, like the decluttering of the house? It bothers me daily. I find myself thinking about, okay, when can I do this? But the problem is that like during the week, when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, I wish I could declutter today, but I have to go to my 9 to 5 job. And when I get home at night, spent. So then it leaves me the weekends, right? But then the weekends, I've got to do the laundry. I've got to clean anyway. I've got, it's like, and I'm a good time manager, but I've got to make this a thing. So you got to think, what's the thing that's really bothering you? Let me tell you my beautiful picture this summer. I want to be able to this summer on the fly. It's a nice night out. Hey, you guys want to come over and have a drink on the back porch? Sure. And not be like, okay, I've got to clean the house. Okay, I've got to clear the table. That's what I wanted. I want to just be like, yeah, come over. Period. And not have to be like, all right, I got to go clean the bathroom. I got to you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? That's what I want. Whoops, I missed this. Hold on. Sometimes we have trouble losing weight because we're eating too little. Yeah, I could totally. Yeah, so I think they're okay. There's like one that's like, it's like a taco one. There's a nacho cheese. There's a ranch. And I think there was another one. I kind of gravitate toward the taco one and the nacho cheese, but again, it depends what kind of chips you like. But they hit the spot sometimes for me. I've been walking a mile almost every day for almost a year. Only lost 6 pounds. I'll try to eat. Yeah, but so good for your heart even that you're walking every day. Good job. And I would say increase the protein. Yeah, Quest. I love the mint. Hold on. I'll be right back. So I just want to tell you my favorite ones. Mint chocolate chunk. The box looks like this. And chocolate chip cookie dough. As far as you're going to get with like protein bars, these are as good as it gets, in my opinion. These two, right? These are the best two. And then the Premier Protein Shakes, this is caramel. It's 30 grams. My favorite's the chocolate peanut butter. There's chocolate peanut butter. There's a strawberry one that's never in stock. I don't know if that means it's really good. And there's like a coffee flavored one that I will put in my coffee instead of creamer. And actually, I'll put this right in my coffee instead of creamer too. It's not as creamy as creamer, but it's pretty darn good. They're expensive. I'm going to tell you what, they're expensive. It depends. I make my budget work so that I can have them. Not all the time, but like I try to get them in there as much as I can. Yeah. Avocado chips. Oh, Hannaford. You got Hannaford near you, Jennifer, too? Another channel is Low Carb Love. Myra has lots of... Let me write that down, too. Dr. Mindy and Low Carb Love, parentheses, Myra. Thank you. I started a 12-week year last week. How to be better YouTuber. Wait, am I already following you, Budgeting Mama? Hold on. Wait, am I already? That's a great one, though. My second goal, learn more about investments. Yeah. Mary Jo, are you into the Roth IRA yet? If not, highly recommend. Okay, here it is. Lose 18 pounds and declutter. I have to. Okay, so 18 pounds, boom, you got it. Pink hearts, I'm not trying to be a pain in your butt, but declutter what? The whole house, a certain room, a certain closet. Tell me more. Okay, finish saving a 3-month emergency fund, lose 12 pounds, and Super specific. Declutter 900 items. Love it. Okay, and you don't have to tell us what it is, but you know what your number is for your 3-month emergency fund? For me, for my emergency fund, you guys, it's the if you budget like I do, the household, the essentials, that's what I'm considering. If somebody lost their job or had a medical emergency, nobody's getting piano lessons, nobody's going out to dinner, like it's like the essentials. That's what I do. I don't know how you guys choose to do it. No, spend, spring has a ring. I like how that all just worked together. My goal is to, I think I lost the rest of it. Clean every other week other than kitchen, sink, and bathroom. Clean every other week other than kitchen, sink, and bathroom. I love a sparkling kitchen sink, don't you? It's like the best feeling ever. I've been focused on learning as much as I can about getting ready for retirement. I'll be 59 and I want to make sure we have our ducks in a row, getting super serious about that budget. Way to go, Joanne. I love that you're thinking ahead. You know it's coming and you're getting into position. That is so great. People can come over anyway. Everyone has something to fix. Yeah, no house is 100%. You know whose house is 100%? My parents. There has never, ever, it's a wonder I am the way I am because I think about it often. Like my parents, I've never gone over and been like, oh my God, this place is a mess. It's always immaculate. And my mother is always dressed like she's going out, hair done, makeup done, cute outfit. My mother is so flippin' cute and put together. And then there's me. I don't even know how we're in the same. I don't know. But yeah. Yes, decluttering is hard. I'm too tired after work. I know. Yeah. The new 12 week starts tomorrow, April 1st. I mean, you can start right now. Feel free to jump in, but tomorrow, technically. Oh, you like the kind bars. Oh, I think those are good. I just don't think the protein's as high. Do they go with coffee? They absolutely do. I do. I put them in all my coffee. Now, I didn't know about this. And then when I started using it, I'm like, oh, I like it. Like I said, it's not as creamy, but I don't care. Better than black coffee. Like, I don't like black coffee. A lot of people like it, and I need something. Even 20 minutes can make a difference. Also, do it as you go. Say doing laundry and find something you don't like anymore out of it. But yeah, totally. Oh, good. Ooh, Sassy Sue. I love the caramel Premier Protein. I add frozen banana and ice to make a smoothie. Heck yes, that sounds good. Babe, that's if you want to gain a little weight and have some protein. Perfect for my baby. Not my him, my Caden, my 10-year-old baby. I want to get in the habit of exercising 3 times a week for 45 minutes and apply to advanced career positions. Awesome. You want to get in the habit of exercising 3 times a week for 45 minutes. So, by the way, I don't know you, I don't know everything about you, but Victorious VKG, you standing on that mountain, like I just feel like I know you're gonna do it because I feel like you're giving me those vibes of like you're gonna do anything you put your mind to. So I have faith that I just missed the low carb. Oh, you love her? I gotta check her out. My 12-week is to 1, get the fence around the lawn so our new dog can play. 2, eat more often a day. I would be even more specific when you're for yourself. You don't have to tell us, but like, what time are you going to eat? What times are you going to eat? When are you going to do that? How many times are you going to eat more than you do now? Like, I would even like narrow it down even more if you can. Yeah. Quest bars. They're good. Hi, Cheryl. Look at you and that cute doggy. Oh, good job, Mary Jo. Oh, index funds. Nice. Decluttering the hidden clutter. Oh my God, I've got hidden clutter. In starting a new exercise routine, I'm so tired of walking by my exercise bike in Total Gym. I used to have one of those. I had to get rid of that too. But not having the time or energy to use them. Change begins on 4/16/24. That is when you're starting. You're going to do it, KK. I don't, any of my earn books, I put it off because I think I can't do it. Wait, I don't any to learn. Oh, so you want to learn your QuickBooks? Oh, you want to, wait, I'm sorry. I know there's a couple words there. Okay. I've been putting it off because I think I can't do it. Caroline, why do you think you can't do it? You can do it. Drop a dress size twice and make a second pass. Declutter on my house. Yeah, Kate. Whole home. I live in a little suite. Okay. Pink hearts. We'll be checking in because I've got my declutter. Who's doing the declutter? Let me know in the comments. Say declutter if declutter is one of your goals. Ah. Maria, how close are you to retirement? Work out at the gym 3 times a week, walk on off days, 23rd, eat portion. Awesome, Heather. Kaden and I, we've been trying to do walks every day that we can, and it feels good. Budget for job loss. I had to appeal and took from December to March. You won. Yes, Sue. Protein. Boom. Okay, here we go. I want to earn my QuickBooks certification. My second is to work up to walking 3 miles a day. Good job, Caroline. You might, by the time I get to your comment, you might have told us why you can't earn that QuickBooks certification, but I have faith you can. So, quick note, and this isn't necessarily about Caroline, but I've really noticed the way I talk to myself is very important if I want to get things done, and not beating myself up, not saying negative things to myself. Like, go for it, you guys. Like, go for it. Don't, whatever excuses you're telling yourself, stop it. I've got to give myself that advice on some things, but we can do a lot. So just know you can do it. You are the one, me too. Oh, yeah, it's not me. And sometimes I just look at her, I'm like, where are you going? She's like, what do you mean? She's like, nowhere. And I'm like, God, you look amazing. Yeah, good question. Downsizing from 300, that's not the right word, 1,300 square feet to about 750 in about 60 days. As soon as I can, because my rent went way up. And I'm not a tree. The money doesn't grow on trees. Okay. All right. So you probably got to de-own some things too. Get rid of some stuff. The less, the better, people. That's what I think. Save $1,000 for vacation. Due May 1st. Get a month ahead saved. Pay off next 5 debts. Boom. You got the list. You're going to be boom, 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 boom. She explains how we're like our ancestors. They used to fast back then and have a feast after a kill, also repairing leaky gut. I'm a bad explainer. You just have to watch. Okay. Well, Christina, thank you for that preview. So I kind of know what I'm getting into. I appreciate that. I want to check her out. Hey, Sandra, reached your savings goal. Oh, wait. What did he call the bad word? Yeah, but you reached it. I'm so proud of you. Okay, these are the people doing a declutter. Me, you. Oh my gosh, look at all of us. Hey, Ashley. Oh, you're 60. Okay. All right, you got some time. Declutter. Hi, Nia. I used to keep a kitchen trash can with bag in it next to my washer. I'd put clean, outgrown clothes. When full, would take. Good. That's awesome. That's a good habit. Hey, Carmen. We're talking about our next 12-week year. Do you see how I just tried to blend those words together? Guys, obviously, I recommend reading the book because it's really helpful. If you can't read the book, you don't have time, you're not interested in reading the book, but you like the concept, look in my description. There's an outline, like the Cliff Notes. There is a link to the book if you do want to get it. And there's also, I didn't put the link, but if you type into YouTube 12-week year free audiobook, it's free on YouTube. You can just listen to it while you're doing your errands or your chores around the house. And the last thing in the link, it's a free participant workbook you can print out or just even read through and write out your own version, all in the description. So just keep that in mind that you can do but I would recommend reading it because it's you can get it at your library. There's like a lot of different ways. We're starting tomorrow, but you can start by picking your goals and how you're going to attack them right away. Declutter second part. Got a lot of spaces fixed, a couple more to go. Yeah. We had, last week, if you guys remember, I lost power. Oh God, it was such a nightmare. It wasn't even that bad. We lost it Saturday night and we didn't get it. Well, we got it back around noon. I got onto the live, and as I'm in the middle of the live, a transformer blew. It sounded like a gunshot. It was like boom, and everything went out. So I lost you guys. Then I tried to get back on with you on my phone, and it just it was blurry. It was a nightmare. It was terrible quality. So we ended up having to end it soon. So anyway, it's gone now. Like we have no snow right now on the ground. There's no snow. And we're supposed to get hit with another storm on Wednesday. Declutter. Oh, is it free? She wrote a book called Fast Like a Girl because she noticed women were losing their cycle and having a hard time. There's certain foods women need to eat depending where you are on your cycle. Interesting. Hey, Laura, how are you? Laura did the 12-week year, or part of it, right? Didn't you do part of it? The first one? Martha, I'm going to finally complete all of my grandchildren's school year scrapbooks and give them to them and out of my house. I'm going to do at least a page every single day. That's beautiful. That's so nice of you to do. I love that. Declutter. My husband and me got our house in 2021 and we're renovating and live that. Nice. Getting really meticulous about budget tracking is my goal. Doris, I'm so glad because I think that's key. Like if you're really trying to be a person that is mindful of their spending, you have to track it. You got to track it you got to know, what did I actually spend? Because sometimes you think like you're doing a certain thing, and then when you add it up, by the way, I went so far as to take my credit card statements. Do you guys know how to do that? Take your credit card statements off the website, download it, and I labeled what everything was, like what category. That was interesting. I had never done it quite like that. Interesting. Hi, Ashley. I love how you spell your name. Joanne's decluttering, pink hearts, kitchen first. Oh my gosh, the mugs and the dishes. Mary, yeah, major declutter. You're going to do this. My second challenge is final declutter of my home and office and books. Ruthless. Yes. Ruthless declutter. I love it. Also putting an extra 1,000 per month on my car loan to pay it off quicker. Holy moly, that'd be amazing. You're going to pay off that puppy so quick. Once everyone bags all the time, take a pick and carry. Yeah. Which thing free? The audiobook, like you can listen to that for free. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that is a good tip. Wait, which not all free? I missed which thing we were talking about. Sorry. I doing an office declutter. Way too much stationery. Yes. Good idea, Sue. Yes, part of it. I did 11 pounds. And you're trying to lose 15. I want to declutter a bit. Awesome, Laura. Oh, CC Moon. Does anyone feel they are the weird coworker trying to live below their means when others have debt on debt and later complain they have no? So I don't know about necessarily my coworkers, but like in general, yes. Like you're the person trying to live below your means, make responsible decisions, and then there's people next to you just spending out of control, complaining about it, not knowing where their money went. You don't know till you know. And if you're following this channel, you know, right? Thank you so much for that, by the way. I have another, I'll talk more about this soon, but I have another savings goal that involves Caden for something specific for him coming up. So, super chats like this are going to help me toward that goal. So I really appreciate that in advance. Thank you, CC Moon. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, what did she say? Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I skipped right over that. Swedish death cleaning. Who was just talking about that? Sandra, were you just talking about that the other day too? There's a very small book called Swedish, like on Amazon or whatever about it. I haven't read yet, but I hear about people talking about in videos and stuff. And am I correct in the concept of Swedish death cleaning in theory was that so that you clear out your house so that your family doesn't inherit the burden of having to do it? So, but you can do it earlier in life, right? But I feel like the concept is more like so that you're not going to burden your family like a lot of people do. I'm going to be very aware of that. I do not want Caden to have to spend half his life clearing out my spaces when I pass away, like down the road. Like I think that's a really good idea. It really, I think, helps the family. And then they're not fighting over where just like get rid of it. Yes. Love it. Yes. So on your, I'd taken a clip of me doing it too. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take too much time. But I went into like your credit card statement and you can do from whatever time to whatever time. So say like you wanted to know it's March 31st, like what did you spend in March? And you can download or like export it into a export it so that you can see what you've spent specifically. And then what I did is I copied and pasted it and I put it in a Google Sheets. That might be too much. I don't know if that whatever. And I went in and I labeled what each thing, like this is cat food. Like Amazon Prime. I don't have I talked to you guys about Amazon Prime and what I get on Amazon Prime? If you're interested in that, let me know. This is cat food. This is household. This is whatever. Like I kind of just like broke it down even a little deeper. And I was like, oh, interesting. Like I have my categories like groceries, you know what I mean? But like when I go like nitpick it, interesting. So you download your whatever time period you want and you look at every single transaction and label it what it is. And you're going to be like, okay. They call me El Cheapo at work, but I don't care. No, we don't care. Oh, QuickBooks. I don't have QuickBooks. Thank you again, CC Moon. That's the way it is. The first 100K. Oh, what were we just? I'm so sorry. I forgot what was the question. But I love answers. I used to listen to one every month about her credit card bill. I'd think, what did you spend? High school tracks are free. Yes, that's the concept. Connie, that we're talking about. I think that was Swedish death cleaning. Swedish death cleaning. Yes. On the comment about living below your means, I work with people who seem to get new cars every tax season. So sad how they try to outdo themselves, right? Nope. No thanks. I got a new promotion. I feel like my coworkers want me to do lifestyle creep like them. I'm not changing my life. The extra money's going toward debt and savings. Whoop whoop. Lifestyle creep is a thing, and I'm so glad that as a channel we're aware of it. For those of you that are just coming in and you're not sure what lifestyle creep is when you say, like, you get a raise and then you're like, well, I have this raise, so I'm going to get a new car. Well, I have this raise, I'm going to go buy this 2000, well, I don't think anyone here is buying a $2,000 bag. Maybe you are, but like, you're going to like start increasing, like your lifestyle costs are going to go up because you're like, now I have more money. But what we try to do in the frugal community is you take that money, put it toward debt if you've got it, or put it towards saving, invest it. I mean, you guys do what you want with your money, but don't increase your lifestyle. Maybe there's like one, like a thing here and there, but like not, especially not all your expenses are, oh, I've got a raise. Now I'm going to move into a new house with a house I can't afford. And I'm going to be house poor. Like, oh, don't do it. Oh, thanks. I'm trying to Swedish death clean as I also deal with all my parents left. Oh God, my parents, first of all, they're not allowed to die. But second of all, they have a lot of stuff in their house. A lot. Oddly, their home is clean, but the attic, oh boy. I'm just thinking there's a lot of stuff. Yep. Nope. I don't think it's helpful. I do think it's helpful to do it any age. Shannon Torrens here on YouTube has good videos going through it with her mom, Kathy. Adding it to my note. Shannon Torrens. Kathy. Okay. Thank you. I loved your recent budget and how you shared the percentages. Thank you so much. I feel like not a lot of people saw that video. I mean, I think there's probably like 7,000 views, but normally by this time of the weekend, it's more toward 10,000. So views are lower, but I hope people watch it so that especially if they're into budgeting, some people hate talking about budgeting. Obviously, I love talking about it. And I thank you for saying that, because I'm always like, I like to share, but that's something I hadn't really shared before. So thank you for that. Yep. Oh, and you do Chewy for cat food? Nice. Yeah. So true. Oh my God! Congratulations! Okay, that went right over my head. You saved your first 100,000. Go Sandra! Go Sandra! Oh yeah, that is awesome! Congratulations, Sandra. Is that in your retirement accounts, or is that like cash in the bank? Do you mind me asking? I am very nosy. Yeah, you're not exactly. Oh, Christina, we did a whole book club on him. If you're a member on my channel, if you have like this right here, like, see how Good God. See that little insignia? That means she's a member on this channel. You can look through all my archives. We did a whole book club on I Will Teach You to Be Rich. Bam! He also has a Netflix special that he was like the main person on. Yep. Is that the same as Death Pile? That I don't know the answer. Does anybody know the answer? I let my colleges spend and complain. I went traveling and had amazing experiences. I love amazing experiences. So, oh, I do. Oop. Views are probably lower this weekend on your video because of Easter. Yeah, maybe. True. True. And here we are, still kicking it on Easter. I got rid of so much stuff you can do at any age. The things. Rosemary, I think it's a good thing to encourage us to like get everything out for as soon as possible. Never saw it, can't spend it. Like that, Rochelle. Shannon, Ramit, and Dr. Mindy. Yeah. He is. He is. He's funny. I watch his YouTube channel sometimes, like for his other video content, and he gets pretty worked up. It's pretty funny. But he is cute, and I like his stuff. My goal is to do under 10? Wait. Did you mean to put 10 carbs and to fast for 16 hours and have an eating window of 8 hours? Yeah, the 8-16. Yes, Sandra Bryant. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, I'm skipping ahead. Just see what she said. Invested in Roth. We can use it anytime. Retirement fully funded. Take a bow. So proud of you. That is awesome. I look at any extra money as well. I live just fine without it. Why do I have to spend it now? There you go. I like that. You're welcome for that video. His name, Ramit Sethi. Please ignore my need to be polished fingernails. Ramit Sethi. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I say Ramit. Ooh! I was just replaying your last 12-week live. Didn't know you were live. I'm glad I made it. I'm ready for this challenge. Oh, great. I'm so glad. Yes. Oh, good. I'm glad you were watching the other one. I just think it helps us keep eyes on the prize, you know? Oh my gosh. All you guys watch Shannon Torrens. How have I not? Hold on. Let me look her up right now on here. Shannon Torrens. How does everybody know about Shannon Torrens but me? Shannon Torrens. Oh, there she is. Oh, wait, I'm subscribed. Subscribed. Hold on. I'm already subscribed to her. You know how like some people don't show. Wait, does she make videos very regularly? 1 day ago, 7 days? Yeah, she does. So I'm following her. Sometimes people don't always show up in your feed like subscriptions, and I don't get it, but great. Okay. She's already on my radar. It was not processing. I will watch. Oh my God, with my mom. You guys know she did the crock pot meal. Maybe she'll let me clean with her or declutter the stuff. And it's not my mom, it's my dad. Dad, if you're watching, you know you're the person. My dad is a collector. He is a collector of many things. Dad is a collector of coins, records, literally the list goes on and on. I can think of like 7 things right now. But anyway, yeah, maybe mom will be like, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Mom's like, no. And dad's like, I need that. Okay, let me retype that my total carbs need to be under 10. Full 8 fasting. I'm choosing 2 days a week. Eat more salads, but less starch. All right, Kate, you got a plan. I don't know if I've ever eaten under 10 carbs in a day. I don't know if I ever have. But you got a plan, and eating window, the intermittent fasting thing I know works for a lot of people. A person, if you guys don't already watch her, the Daily Connoisseur. Hold on. I know a lot of you know who she is, but hold on. I know she talks about this a lot. The Daily Connoisseur. If you don't watch, are you guys able to see that? The Daily Connoisseur. She talks about intermittent fasting. The Daily Connoisseur, her name's Jennifer. She's like the classiest she's like my mom. Like, but not my mom, but like meaning like put together, classy. And she has a bunch of intermittent fasting videos, and she has lost lots of weight. She has several videos on. If you type in that, so Daily Connoisseur, I just wanted to add that to our pile of people to follow if you're looking for these kinds of things. If you go see Jennifer, tell her I sent you because I love her. Death piles are what you don't sell on eBay. Oh, my dad was trying to sell a car on Facebook recently, and it was just like a nightmare of creepers. So I don't know. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Piglets Bank. Thanks, guys. Hey, Lila. Yeah. No sugar and second pass on the declutter. Kate, you got stuff going on. You're going to have an amazing 12-week year. Oh, Christina, you just became a member. Thank you so much. Guys, when you become a member, it's $1.99 a month. It's kind of just like a little extra, like, Kate, I'm here for you. And you get access to all my archived videos that are members only. There's some that, I mean, like, they go way back, actually. So enjoy those if you like watching my old stuff. I have a lot of stuff that is still available, of course, but I put members on some of the stuff that like I don't even get into it. Long story short, you have access to all that for $1.99. So thanks for being here, and thank you for the support. Hal Shepard, I saved my first $100. I need to get in gear. Hey, that's where it all begins. Way to go. Oh, no one's clicking the like. Hit it. Thank you. Hey, Sherry. This is your first time doing a 12-week year or your first time here? Either way, we are thrilled you're here. I need to get better at saving and not spending more than I should. I have been rewatching your video to get more inspiration. Awesome. I'm so glad. I hope they're helpful. You know, I just want to, you guys know I talk about this person all the time. I swear, I don't even know if I've ever done a live without talking about her because she inspired me so much. And I know you're probably going to say something about her in a second, but Fun, Cheaper, Free, Jordan Page. Okay. I love going back and watching her old videos. She used to do videos like this where she would just answer questions for, I don't even know, God knows how long. And I would just listen to everything because I liked the way she approached things. I don't know if you feel that way about me, but I just liked listening to her. And now she's going through a divorce. And I'm not trying to be gossipy at all. I'm saying this in what's the word? Solidarity with her is more what I'm about to say. She's from let's see. She's I'm about to say the words wrong. She's a Mormon, Church of Latter-day Saints, LDS, I think. And I'm not getting into a religious discussion, but my point is this. She is married to Bubba Page, right? They have 8 children. She has been very known as being a religious person, very known for being in love with her husband and having these 8 children and sharing their lives, right? She started her channel being like a budgeting, frugal living like thing. Now she's a millionaire, I'm pretty sure, because she has done all the steps, right? But now they are going through a divorce. And she shared it recently. And I just want to say this to anybody that doesn't understand. And I know divorce is really hard, but when most people, when you're going through divorce, it is the last stop. It's the last thing. Nobody wants, I would say nobody, but most people don't want to get divorced. And when I was reading the comments, I was so heartbroken for her because people were saying things like, Jordan, have you really thought this through? I think you should try to work it out. If this woman is on YouTube with almost 1 million subscribers, and I don't even know what her numbers are right now, and on Instagram, and shares her life so publicly, you don't think, and this is she's part of her religion, like you stay married, like if she is getting divorced, I have every confidence that it's for a really good reason and they've tried everything. So it drives me insane when people are making comments like, did you really try? Yes, I have 100% faith they did. And for whatever reason it is, don't say that to people that are getting divorced. I had people saying that to me, like, are you sure? And I'm like, you don't think that I've tried, no stone was unturned before. It's just sometimes it doesn't work out. So I just, especially Jordan, for them to be going through it and getting to that part, like it's time if they got to that point. So sorry, that was like a sidebar. Divorce is really hard and it's hard enough. And especially for her to be on in the public doing that, like she did everything. They did everything. It's not on a whim. People don't get just like divorced overnight. It's a long progress leading up to it. I just want to say that out loud. Yes, he does. I don't know if that's the type. He might just be Ramit Sethi. I'm not sure. Declutter. Yes. Hold on 1 second, salvage thread. I'm going to come right back. All right, that was at 5:25. So I'm going to try to go back to that one. Hold on. Let me click through a little bit more and then I will recap. That's right, Lola. That's right. Hi, honey. Yeah. I have a trash bag. So good. That's awesome. Thanks, Piglets Bank. Can I list another YouTube link that has to do with money and an interview? Sure. Yes. Oh. My dad collected tools, photo equipment. It's hard. It's so hard. Irene is a member too. Yay. Thank you, Irene. Appreciate that. Jeremy Schneider. He's awesome, honest, and does an incredible job. Let's see if I'm subscribed to him and just I'm not registering right now. Jeremy Schneider. Thank you. And no spend spring and summer. Good night, Piglets Bank. Yes. Maria, the Irene, the people that just did it, could you do it on your phone? I usually, Maria, when I want to, if I have to join, I feel like I have to do it on a computer. I think you should, if you have a computer, do it through there. And there's a join button on my main page. I feel like we go through, like, if you can, yeah, there's a join button right on the main page. When you type in Kate Caden, it pulls you up. It'll say join and tap on that. Good night, Piglets Bank. It's really an empty shelf. When I put something on it, it doesn't fit. That's awesome. It's a good plan. Cheryl, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. You have encouraged me so much, and I've been able to pay things off because of your motivation. Thank you so much. Happy Easter to you and Kate. Thank you so much for that, and I am so proud of you. There's nothing better than hearing good feedback that you guys are getting something out of watching this channel. It means so much for you to share that. And also just like, I'm just so, it encourages me right back to keep doing what I'm doing. So thank you, Cheryl. And thank you all for being here. Yeah. Right, Kate? You look at it, you're like, ooh. Yes, Jordan is straightforward and generous, sharing helpful content. Absolutely. And like, I just love her. I'll have to check her out. Do you remember mentioning her? Not even. It's one of those people that she's one of the original people that I think is one of the many factors that I have a channel. She was very encouraging to me. She was very inspiring to me, what she shared. And I thought, this is so helpful. Right? Me too. Yes. Not a decision made lightly. Very sad. And the way that people talk to people like that, it's like, you know what it's like? It's like before I had kids, me giving other moms motherhood advice. Oh my gosh, I laugh at the things I've said to a couple of my friends, right? I had a friend that had a couple situations and I was like, why do you put up with that? You should just blah, 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 blah. And then I had a kid and I'm like, wow, Kate, you just didn't know. And so if you're in a marriage that is hard, right? We can get through hard things, sure. But there's some points of no return. And like, it doesn't just happen overnight. People don't just split up when you hear they're splitting up. They've been doing it behind your back for months trying to keep it together. It's not something people just do on a whim. Not most people. Right? Yeah, I think it's just his name. Right? Oh, I will teach. Is that what the channel's called? I'm so sorry. I don't have it pulled up right now. Hi, Janet. Kate, that's what you've been doing those last 12 weeks? Does it feel good now? Like, do you feel like you made a lot of progress and like you're in better shape now with that? Like, I feel like I want to do that. I'm so excited for the 12-week year. Just invested in a high quality planner called Mod Ambition based on the 12-week year and made by a psychologist named Tiffany Shelton. I know that name, Tiffany Shelton. That sounds familiar. Awesome, Christina. Oh, hi, BB. You hear her? You know when it's her because she's got this little chirp. She doesn't go like, it's just like a little chirping sound. I said, oh, that's my ghosty ghost. On the above link. Okay. Thanks, Sue. Okay, you joined from your computer? If you guys can join from a computer, that would be great. Ceremony. Really enjoyed this live. I have to go. Time for my evening. Awesome. Bye, budgeting mama. See you soon. Have a good walk. Deal breakers. Yes. Yeah. 100%. It's hard. But it has to be done. Hi, Granny Prepper. How are you? Oh, Erica. I love Erica Kullberg. I know who Erica Kullberg is. I love her content also. She's adorable and she's got really good information. Yeah, I really like her. Okay, wait. I was going to go back to, it was salvaged thread, right? Hold on. I said 525. Let me go back to that. Okay. So, before everyone has to head out, you're going to pick your goals, which you have, or most of you have. If you haven't, still be thinking about it. Try to get started. Try to figure it out tonight so that you can start. So what you got to do is come up with your tactics. Hi, baby. Oh my God. She is so cute. I can't even take it. You are so cute. If you have the book in your... I wish you could see my lap right now. How can this short-haired cat leave me covered in cat hair? Covered. Okay. Develop your 12-week plan. So you're going to come up with tactics for, okay, like let's say, for example, I'm going to say mine, for example, right? So I'm decluttering my house. I'm breaking the house into 12 zones. So my goal will be to clean out zone 1 this week. But all right, I'm sorry. Forget what I just said. That is true, but let me move on to, let me give you the example in the book because I feel like this is more practical, okay? So like the first one, for example, is if your goal is to lose 10 pounds. Tactics could be things, this doesn't have to be your tactics, but like these are the examples. Limit calorie intake to 1,200 calories a day. Do 20 minutes of cardio 3 times a week. Drink 6 glasses of water each day. Train with weights 3 times a week. Join a health club. In these examples, the first 4 would be something you do every week, and that join the health club is just on week 1. So week 1, you want to make the tactics of what you're going to actually do to reach the goal. The more specific, the better. So, okay, let's talk about our declutter people, because there's a lot of us doing the declutter. There's a couple ways we can do this, right? So the week, as you know, has 7 days in it. So our goal is by next Sunday, if you're doing it like I'm doing it, but you can do things how you want to do it. But let's say zone 1, right? I could break it up and do 30 minutes a day. I could do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or I could do whatever you want to do. Like you can break it up into however you're going to do it. But you want to be able to score yourself at the end of the week. So, for example, the one with the weight loss that we were just talking about, say you have 5 different things that you're going to do every week, right? Say it was those 4 and the last one was I don't know, whatever it is. And say you have 5 things. That's like 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%. If you only do 4 things, that's 80%. If you do 3 things, 60%, and so forth. The book says that if you do everything every week to 85% or better, more than likely you can still hit your goal. The other important things you need to know. So every week you're going to have a plan. And then after that first week, you have to evaluate. We have like a weekly meeting here. We chat about it. We tell each other what our percentages were. And then we're like, okay, what didn't really help this week? What was successful? What wasn't in my plan? Like say you said, I'm going to do 30 minutes a day and you only did it twice. Maybe that's not your best strategy. Like you got to come up with a strategy that works. But the other thing to know is the strategic blocks. You need to have, I want to find what page this is on. If you saw how much cat hair is in my lap right now, you would just be like, Kate, just give up. Can anybody find where the strategic blocks are? If anybody has their book out, hold on. This is important because you have to do your strategic block, which is an intense 3 hours. Hold on. I'm going to get there. Sorry. Hold on. Is anybody saying stuff in the meantime here? Hold on one sec. Da, 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 da. Yeah, she's great. Oh, you know, Carmen, I haven't read that one yet. 10 carbs or less. Midnight. Oh, good night. Thank you so much for being here with us so long. Oh no, am I back? Was it because is it because I was looking down so long to find this? Hold on. I got to find this. I need to make sure you know these are, because there's the breakout block, the strategic block. I just want to say it right. Oh, you just followed Erica? Sorry, guys. Holy moly. Okay. Everybody, don't worry about me. Kat, how are you? Oh my gosh. Ah, found it. Okay. Strategic block. Are you guys all still here? I'm sorry. Yay. Okay. So, strategic block. Reconnect with your vision. So, this is like saying, following our suggested agendas for strategic and buffer blocks. The agendas will help you leverage these critical time blocks more effectively. All right. So what you're supposed to do is block out 3 hours a week. Say it's on a Saturday. Say it's on a Tuesday night. I don't know what you've got going on, where you can find this, but reconnect with your vision. 5 to 10 minutes, review your vision and assess your progress. Are you advancing? Are you making progress? Is there still an emotional connection? Because there's got to be like something that's pulling you. Like if you want to lose the weight, I hate the expression, find your why. But you got to know why you're doing these things, right? So connect with your vision. Why do I want to declutter the house? I want to have the end of chaos, which is can't have anyone over syndrome. Like I don't want that anymore. And I want less things to manage. I want less inventory to manage. Minimal Mom always talks about that. I want less to deal with, right? So reconnect with your vision. 12-week review, 10 to 15 minutes. Review your metrics. Look at your results against your goals. Inspect your weekly execution score and lead. And sorry. If you didn't read the book, I'm not going to get into that. Hold on. Are you executing at a high level? And is it producing? If not, what can you improve? Like, are you starting to lose weight? If not, what do you need to adjust? Are you getting the house decluttered? If not, what do you need to adjust? Assess performance breakdowns, 10 to 20 minutes. Is there a breakdown? If so, what's the root cause? Do you need to adjust your plan or just execute better? So sometimes you're going to make a plan and it's not going to work because it was a bad plan, but you don't know that until you've done it, right? Or sometimes you've got a good plan, but you're not executing the plan. And you also will not know that until you're in the middle of it. So it's like, it's going to be like a trial and error. So guys, don't get frustrated right away if it's not perfect. This is a learning experience. And I think all of you that just did the 12-week year the first time would agree that you learned something the first time. So this first 12-week year, you might not be perfect, but don't worry, you'll get better. I am uncomfortable, trees matter, to give people my address and that kind of stuff. So I don't really like that. Although it's a good suggestion. I don't want people coming to my house. And I don't know where to drag that rug for anyone to get it. You know what I mean? Thank you for looking so thoroughly to provide us with real data. Thank you. I'm like, I got to read it to you. And I'm like, where is the page? I have this nightmare sometimes that I'm teaching dance class and I can't get the music to play. And I swear that is the same feelings I just had when I was just trying to find that. Like, I'm not going to get there in time. Okay. Work on your tactics. 2 to 2.5 hours. Use this time to complete tactics from your 12-week year. Like, if you can block out 2.5 hours to declutter, like, for example, one of the easier declutters for me, and I go back and forth with starting with my hardest and the easiest, but it could be like the snowball, right? Like the debt snowball. You start with an easy win and it starts to get your momentum. So I could go like debt snowball with the decluttering. And I've been thinking about that. Like if I start with my bathroom, that's going to be an easy win. In my bathroom, I have under my sink, which is not a complete nightmare. And I have my closet with like sheets, towels, toiletries. It's going to be a project, but it's not going to be worst case. It's not going to be like the garage. So that's like something you got to think about. But so you got to do the things, right? And then it says other examples that you can do during your strategic block. Read a book that's going to move the needle. take an online course, plan for the next 12-week year, often done in week 12 or 13. So don't do that yet because we gotta focus on this one first, right? All right, so you gotta have a strategic block. So that's like 3 hours uninterrupted, no phones, no notifications, eyes on the prize. Make your husband take care of the kids, make your phone on silent, like block it out and get down to business, right? Once a week, easier said than done. I know. But yeah. And the other thing is to have a buffer block. Sample agenda, 30 to 60 minutes. Review, respond to email, listen to voicemail and respond as needed, make necessary outbound calls, follow up to-do lists, organize, file work, identify any new to-do. So the buffer blocks are 30 to 60 minutes. Now, the strategic block, my understanding, is once a week. Nobody's got 3 hours every single week. Nobody's got 3 hours a day, but once a week, yes. The buffer blocks, my understanding, you know what? I feel like it doesn't say it as clearly as it's supposed to. Hold on. Does it say it? The buffer blocks are daily. I definitely have at least 30 minutes a day where I'm just dealing with email, the tedious stuff that's not moving the needle. It's more like maintenance stuff, but needed, like the necessary evils. So make sure you have some buffer time to deal with the necessary, but not the stuff. It's not really going to move your needle. You have to just maintain. So you want that. And then the last thing is the breakout block. Where's my breakout block? Why is that not with us? Hold on. Breakout block, 12-week year. Just to spare me the time for a second here. Ooh. Oh, you know what? In that participant workbook that is in the link in the description, it's like a cheat sheet. So guys, in my description, I don't know if you can look it up on something else, that another device at the same time. On page 11, in the link in the description of this video, on page 11, it explains what I'm explaining from the book here: strategic block, buffer block, and then the breakout block. Okay, one of the key factors contributing to performance plateaus is the absence of free time. So often, entrepreneurs and professionals get caught up in working longer and harder. This approach is an energy and enthusiasm killer. In order to achieve greater results, what's necessary is not more hours. On the contrary, is more free time. A breakout block is a minimum 3-hour block of scheduled time that is devoid of any work-related activities and thoughts. It is time scheduled away from the business during normal business hours. This time is designed to refresh and reinvigorate so that when you return to work, you can effectively focus. So your breakout block is going to be whatever you need it to be. It's non-work related, not related to this goal, and it's have fun. Go out with your friends. Don't think about this. Like that's, I like that they include that, because I like that. I like the work hard, play hard kind of thing. Maria, did you come back? Oh, I see it down here. It's back. Okay. It works. It's very hard to continue it indefinitely and restrictive. It's really struggle when my daughter moved back and she actually did have an eating disorder. Yeah, that's hard. Disordered eating. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's doing much better. I'm hoping I can get back into it. I hope she's okay, Kate. That's hard because eating disorders, they last a while, and but I know so many people that have recovered from eating disorders, and even though they still, even sometimes to this day, think about it, they do better and better, and I'm just sending all the good vibes to her. Love this time together. Yes, me too, Mary Jo. Ooh, Lost 3.9 pounds last year, only 125 to go. Go, Granny Prepper. Slowly but surely, right? Getting it done. It's a great way to get you going. Good, it's back. Okay. Thanks, Lo. Appreciate you guys right back. Okay. That's cool. How am I going to get a rug there? It's huge. All right, you guys, Minimalise. Thank you. Yes. Build those decluttering muscles. I need to. I didn't know. Yeah, that's just last week. I think she finally shared it on Instagram and maybe Facebook too. But yeah, it's hard. The other thing I want to say to people is she has 8 children. You think she's getting divorced willy-nilly? She's not. She's not. Oh, yeah. Like a snowball once you started. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, I know Cass. I follow Cass. Yeah, she's great. It is totally giving. Yes. Win-win. I love a win-win, KK. Take before and after photos of your project. That way, if you think you're not making progress, you can look at your photos and remind yourself what you've done. Thank you for that reminder. Guys, I love a good before and after. Love, the most satisfying, exciting thing is a good before and after. Oh, don't you hate it though when somebody shares a before and after of like a space or something and you can't tell the difference and you're like, wait a minute, go back to the before? And then you're like, wait, what was the before? I hate that. Does that ever happen? Sometimes they're like before and after, and you're like, I don't know what I'm looking at here. But yeah, I've got a before of my garage right now. I can't wait to show the after once I get to it. There's so much. I don't even want to talk about the garage, but I'll get there. Yes, she's back. So I had a really hard time finding the join button on your page, but if you go to Dawn from the mom, it's like in your face screaming at you. I don't know why. I wish mine was screaming at you. You guys could see it better if you guys want to be joining like that. But I wonder why. That's weird. I logged in my computer and saw it on your page, but not iPhone. But for the on my page, it should be right on the first thing. Oh, last week, Granny. That is amazing. Wait, you said, did I read last year or did you put last year? That's amazing. That's awesome. Oh, I was talking about Jordan Page from Fun, Cheaper, Free, one of my favorite creators who inspired me initially, like years back. Yeah, her. Just people in the comments section, not on my page, on hers. I'm just like, guys, I know how people we all know how people feel about divorce, but I mean, a lot of you probably watching this have experienced divorce. You know about it, it sucks. Nobody wants to do it, and again, it's not overnight. It's not like people just go, I'm just gonna throw in the towel. It's not like that. It's such a battle before you even get there. It's I'm not sure about that. Think about that. There is always trash. There is always trash. Okay, good. I'm like, wait a second, because I might have. Sometimes I go too fast. I have to say, I agree with everything you're saying. Then I think about when I buried my second husband, maybe this perspective change. You're right. No return is real. Yep. The point of no return is real, right? It's just sometimes it's time. Marie, that makes me so happy. It's almost 2 hours though. I got to let you guys go. I know you guys got other things to do. Kate, thank you. I love having lives with you guys. All right. So make your tactics. And I would say, like, the simpler, the better, but also the more specific, the better helps in this. I think that's definitely that. And then, like, tracking your, like, you track your budget, like tracking your progress. Okay, what did I do? It might even help to, like, say it's like the weight loss one, right? Eat this many calories, check. Drank 6 glasses of water, check. Went for a walk today, check. 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever, check. Like, that might help, like making little lists, right? Hi, Lori. So you're so welcome, Jennifer. Thank you guys, everybody. It sucks. Like, it's not like, yeah, it sucks. The silent to-do list. Oh, the silent to-do list. Correct. You guys know what the silent to-do list is, right? Like, all the things looming that, like, you just know you have to do. It's invisible. You know it instinctively, and you're, yes, happy Easter to all who celebrate. Babe, you want to say hey?
Hi.
Kaden got a new sweatshirt today from his Mimi and Papu. All right. Oh, it's so soft.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. We're just about to get off because it's been 2 hours.
Yeah, that's why I came.
That's why you
Say bye.
came to cut me off? Okay.
I came to say bye.
I came to say bye. That's nice. Oh, you heard I was wrapping it up. All right, guys. Let's get to it. Pick your 12-week thing and let's execute it, right? Guys, you're the best. Seriously, thank you for just being the best.
The camera's weird because it's like the opposite of like a normal camera, so it's hard to wave and to make it look normal. To make it look normal.
Everybody's saying hey.
Hi.
Hi. All right, guys. Happy Easter to those that celebrate, and happy Sunday to everyone. And let's get this 12-week year under wraps.
I'm even doing it.
Underway.
I'm even doing it.
You want to share what you're going to work on?
To not only look fit, but feel fit.
Yeah. Kaden wants some abs. That's what he was talking about, right?
Yeah.
You're going to do some exercises, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kaden wants in on it. He wants to be fit. He wants to show the muscles. All right. Bye, guys. I'll see you soon. If you didn't watch Friday's video, check it out. Okay. Bye, guys.